It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the 49ers and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, already a leader of this offense in just his first season, this rookie from USC.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw it on 1st down. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to be.
His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1, and number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Motioning the tight end now. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They've got a man in motion. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here, Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Now Stafford again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Running it after the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down from the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's dropping back to throw. Got used check, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Garindo. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams headed out to the field now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Back deep for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the 49ers will go on offense. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has it at the 11. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stafford from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Throwing now, Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here. Kate, nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a Conda on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The 49ers are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Garindo again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 10.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To throw here on 1st down. Kittle brings it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into the coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 8. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stop made by Braden Fisk. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Holding left side. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They kick the running back in motion. Throw left side, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone now. Caught by Jennings. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now motion him out of the backfield. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
3.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. The Dolphins seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown reception. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far.
The
but there's
49ers
still
have
plenty
it on
of
the
time
tee as
left
they
for this
kick it
one
away here.
to tighten up significantly.
Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Able to hit Robinson, complete. He's contained at the line for no gain. Charvarius Ward brings him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 44-yard line.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The 49ers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll go right back to Garindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards.
Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 10.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
San Francisco.
Here's a throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They send the tight end in motion. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
Here he is on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They'll get this drive started, first and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. He gets this one to Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up first and 10. Stafford from the gun. Cup on the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 34. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That one complete to Higbee. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Stafford again. His pass caught by Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys make it an 11-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Kittle brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw it. Quick slant to Samuel. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Cut by Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Moody knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Fielded at the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 1. That's taken in by Cup. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a Conda on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Ball at the 33 for first down. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. He's going to throw this one. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To throw it on first down. On target to Garindo. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. 49ers up by 6. On the give, it's Garindo. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw. He'll get this to come. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Trying again following the sack. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.